Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to just really quickly sit down with you and talk about my upcoming goals for this new year, reading wise. So I'll quickly get into it. I have about 4 goals, I think. The first of them is to read my entire TBR. Last year I bought a lot of books and that really took a toll on my finances, and I do have a lot of books that I have not read yet, and I want to have I would like to buy a book and read it immediately afterwards without feeling guilty about all the ones that I have in store. So yes, that is the case. So I have challenged myself not to buy anything for the upcoming 6 months, and instead of looking at it as a book buying ban, I'm just looking at it as a challenge to read my entire TBR. So I'm gonna show you this very very homemade kind of a spread that I did and list of all of the books in my TBR at the moment, and I am having a wonderful time just checking them off every time that I finish a book. So yes, that is the case. Another goal is to do the Reading Women Challenge, which is this spread that I have right here. And basically they always do a yearly challenge with many prompts to read more diversely and read women's literature. So for example, some of the prompts are read a book by a trans author, read a book by an Arab author in translation, about a woman in politics, a queer love story, a book with a biracial protagonist. So what I really like about these prompts is that some of them focus on diversity, but I also feel like some of them really do focus on reading stories that we really don't get to see much in the mainstream. So something, for instance, like a protagonist older than 50. I know that they are out there, but most of my books are just focused on young people. The other challenge that I have for myself is to read 60 books. Last year I put that challenge at 50 and I managed to read 56. So I'm pretty proud of that, but I want to kind of challenge myself a little bit more. I know that it's not much, but I eventually just want to keep climbing until I reach the 100 goal. So we will see how this year goes, because I always read kind of the same amount of books each month. So yes. So lastly, the last goal that I have for myself is to participate in more readathons. Definitely this is one that I always challenge myself to do each year, and I always kind of fail. Sometimes I feel like readathons are for me, and sometimes I feel like they're not. And by that I mean that I am a very moody reader. So for instance, if there is a horror readathon going on in October, there may be times where I'm not really in the mood to read a horror in October, or like a love story in February. So that's kind of my challenge in terms of how I approach reading. However, I do love the community and just the fun of coming together and reading a set of books that reflect a theme. So yes, some of the ones that I want to participate is the Black Lit Challenge, which is now on February, and I will link below the link so that you can inform yourself about what will be occurring during that readathon. Another one is the Hispanic Heritage Month, of course, and Jane Austen July and Victober. So those are 4 of the readathons that I want to participate in. And I just want to participate, not necessarily finish and accomplish everything that the creators have intended to be achieved. Definitely I just read about 3-4 books a month. Sometimes prompts go way beyond that. So I just want to not necessarily finish any of the challenges during the readathons, but do participate still and be part of the conversation. So yes, those are my goals for the upcoming year. Let me know what your goals are. And yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys with the next video.